his opponent right here. Welcome to 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. With Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And it's the Cavaliers to start out. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. So on the floor for Cleveland, LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving is out there with Iman Shumpert, and it's Mozgov in at the 5 spot. Some people think LeBron's athleticism, Clark, has declined over the last few years. He might be the first to admit it. He still looks terrific, though.
Well, he's, that's a natural progression for any player, sure, even if you are LeBron. But he's still an elite athlete by NBA standards.
And here are the Warriors now. 4-point game. Curry kicks to Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Green's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. On defense, the Warriors. LeBron passes to Love. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots off the step back, and that's an air ball. Not even close. Curry with it. Guarded now by Irving. Bogut dishes to Thompson. Screen by Bogut. Curry kicks to Barnes. That drops.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Guys, I was able to talk with David Blatt for a minute. One player that he's talked to his guys a lot about is Stephen Curry. He said Curry's one of the premier shooters in the game, and he's got that quick trigger. We really have to be tight to him, get physical, and try to get him on his heels as much as possible. Guys, Curry is an excellent free throw shooter. We'll see if they can do that without fouling him.
Thanks, Doris. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. James wide open. Drains it from beyond the arc. LeBron's got 5 points so far.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark. And really, the Warriors had an amazing regular season last year. Just from a historical standpoint, it was one of the best ever.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
And for the Warriors last year, they would end the season with 67 wins. That number, Clark, tying for the 6th best win total in NBA history.
And my guess is only a few people saw it coming. I mean, as the season wore on, it became more and more apparent the Warriors were for real, but it took a while for people to accept that fact.
And the first one drops. Well, LeBron had kind of a slow start to his season, his return to Cleveland last year.
Yeah, he got off to a bit of a slow start. He had some nagging type injuries, but things turned around, and LeBron was eventually able to get the clubhouse atmosphere where he wanted.
And so he hits both.
And that atmosphere that LeBron was after, I mean, he described it as wanting a family-like atmosphere.
Now here's Curry. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Cavaliers leading.
And to touch on the Cleveland atmosphere, you could see as the season unfolded, it became a big part of what LeBron was able to accomplish in Miami, starting to work itself into that roster.
And there's Mozgov. That's good on the assist by Irving. Mozgov's got his first points in this one. Warriors have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Curry attacking. Here's Green, out to Thompson. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, so he gets the whistle, contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
That's his first.
The #1 overall pick in 2005, Andrew Bogut. Great expectations, Greg, for the big Aussie coming in.
Yeah, I mean, a phenomenal rebounder and rim protector. He's got that high basketball IQ from a defensive standpoint. You know, and on offense, he averaged over 20 points a game in college. He's an instinctive passer, just not much more you could ask for.
Different look here for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Draymond Green. Iguodala comes in for Barnes. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry. He hits the second from the line.
You know, going back to Bogut's fanfare entering the league, a third in Rookie of the Year balloting. Then he went on to have some solid, if unspectacular years, though his shot blocking and defense were always strong.
Now, here is Smith. Verajau's shot is good.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
Livingston passes to Bogut. That drops and it comes off the assist from Livingston.
And guys, one thing people often forget to mention about Bogut, his passing. What sets him apart as a big man is his court vision. And whether it's from the high post, low post, he can create opportunities for his teammates.
And J.R. Smith picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
And the Warriors making a change here. Azili's checked in. To the middle. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Smith against Barbosa. Williams dishes to Thompson. Smith wide open. He fires. No good from the wing.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Or the defenders have to make sure they tag him.
And it's blocked. Now here's Williams. Defense is right there. And Jefferson wide open. He shoots. Drills the three-pointer. Jefferson's got his first 3 points of the game. Warriors trail by 4. 52 seconds left to play in the first. Here is Livingston. He's guarded by Williams. And it's good.
There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option #1 for them right now.
Pick by Verajau. Williams inside. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
Here is Livingston. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Spate sets a screen for Iguodala. Goes up to the stripe. Rebound by Smith. Left side, Williams. Jacks up a 3. Can't get it to go. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Cavaliers lead by 4. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And of course, as we've always seen LeBron James, it's not just about the numbers, but his tremendous leadership.
I put all the pressure on me to be better and come through for my teammates. This is the position I put myself in. It's the position I put our team in, and as the leader and the guy that goes out there and make things happen, that's the way it's going to be.
That there is straight talk from a man who does not pretend. LeBron James with a textbook example of how to take responsibility and lead.
And Kevin, that's why he is the king. He doesn't say, hey, I'm just one of the 5 guys. No, he knows who he is and what he has to do. Bottom line, he's the man. Climb on my shoulders, and I'm going to take you to the promised land.
Welcome back, folks. Thank you for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports as we get set to get going once again. Hey, during the break, players getting a chance to refuel and hydrate with some Gatorade as there is more basketball in store. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
You know, it's been about how solid they've been offensively here, really tuned in with one another.
The ball movement has paid off on the scoreboard.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. Pulling out the wings, it's Shumpert and LeBron. Kevin Love out there with Tristan Thompson. And it's Irving in at the point guard position. Now here's Love. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one, but they'll get another chance. Thompson with it. He's against Azili. And Thompson kicks to Shumpert. Thompson sets the pick for Shumpert. On the wing, Thompson. Shot clock at 6. They shoot again. Klay Thompson grabs the miss. Clark, remember a year ago, Klay Thompson was the subject of trade speculation, possibly, in fact, going to the Timberwolves for Kevin Love.
Yeah, in the end, the Warriors stood pat, and it was a controversial decision at that point, but I don't think there's any question it was a pretty good move for the Warriors right now.
Now, here's Irving. Harrison Barnes missing his lash. Shumpert gets a wide-open look. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Kyrie Irving may be the best ball handler in the league. There are a lot of guys with a good handle. He is definitely in the top 5. If not, he's got to be in the conversation.
And arguably the most talented player at his position. I mean, he can get on the court. He's athletic, an unbelievable finisher as well. I think that's something that oftentimes gets underrated. Maybe the best finisher in the game.
Agreed. Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for the Warriors. And Cleveland also making a change. Mozgov, he's checked in for Thompson. Curry passes to Barnes. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Nailed from three-point land.
And you know, Kyrie Irving, really ambidextrous as a ball handler because you can't play him to one side, and he's ambidextrous as a finisher, too. He's so creative and crafty. Terrific at the rim with both hands.
And it's Shumpert penetrating. Love wide open. He fires. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
The lead changes hands once more. There has been no separation between these two teams.
You know, it's made for one heck of an entertaining game. Even when it hasn't been the best basketball being played, it sure has been fun to watch.
Here's Thompson. Shot, no good. Cavaliers go the other way with it.
And one thing about Irving's ball handling, he does a great job of protecting the ball. A very low rate of turnovers for a player as aggressive as he is on the bounce.
Now here's Shumpert. Back to Mozgov. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. Well, we know that Mozgov started last season with the Nuggets and then was traded to Cleveland midway through the season.
And what an impact he made on the Cleveland Cavaliers, particularly at the defensive end. His size and his activity really helped the Cavs become outstanding at the defensive end.
That's good for Mozgov.
And credit to the Cavs for going out and getting Mozgov. I mean, they paid a hefty price giving up the 2 first-rounders, but thus far he's proved to be worth it.
Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Cleveland. Mozgov hits them both.
And the Mozgov trade, guys, for the Cavs, I think can be viewed as their big turning point in the season. He completely changed the defense of their team. He was that missing piece of the puzzle.
And that one's good. Barnes.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Cleveland's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Picked by Mozgov. LeBron dishes to Love. James a screen on Green. On the wing, Irving. Guarded by Curry. And it's Irving missing.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Curry. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
Here's James. A terrific shot on the turnaround. LeBron's got 9.
It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
To the middle, here's Thompson. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. 8 points for Klay Thompson. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
And now one spot the Cavs did struggle with last year was help off the bench. They were last in the league in bench
I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what David Blatt said to the team. He said their plan was run their offense through LeBron. Coach would like to see him utilized in the offense as much as possible. We can expect to see them going to him constantly. Guys, they're clearly hoping those changes have an effect even before this game makes it to halftime. Kevin?
Thank you, Doris. Cavs not scoring with a lot of their bench. A big part of that is they just didn't go to the bench very often.
Well, you talk about the Cavs and the bench near the bottom in total bench minutes played. The bench didn't have a lot of firepower, didn't shoot the ball well, and considering they got limited minutes, oftentimes struggled to find any kind of rhythm out there.
4-on-3 break. Spates with it. He's picked up by James. Deflects the pass. And now James pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Plays it in off the breakaway. And it's a 5-point Cavalier lead.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Dishes to Barbosa. Cavaliers with the rebound.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Coach is liking Clark what he's seeing from his offense.
And shoot, why wouldn't he? I mean, guys, they're filling it up with ease, executing, getting quality shots. I mean, this is fun to watch.
And guys, they put the defense on the defensive.
Now here is Barbosa. After LeBron James's miss, Barbosa kicks to Spates. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Now LeBron. From deep 3-point range. No good on that last second attempt there. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Cavaliers on top. They're up by 3. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. A solid and competitive first half of basketball. LeBron, how do you feel about the team and its performance tonight?
We're doing a good job. We're on the road. You know, our shooters, we missed a couple at the end. Wish we would have went in, but they're going to continue to shoot. There's going to be a big second half for us. So we got to continue to play like we did in the first half.
Continuity is key, LeBron. Thank you. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, Doris. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter started.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. We welcome you back to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. The first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. Their biggest lead during the opening period was 5. They didn't stop fighting in the second quarter as they maintained most of their first quarter lead and now lead by 3 at the break. Kenny, your thoughts? How are the Cavaliers playing?
Well, quite simply, their bench showed up tonight. And when I say showed up, I'm talking about on the offensive end because they were scoring in bunches. Now, you want your reserves to just at least come in and hold the fort, but they did way more than that tonight.
Shaq, what are your thoughts on Golden State?
Well, their defense was really inconsistent. They get a stop, then turn around and give up an easy bucket. That's why they allowed over 50% shooting. Their defense needs to be a lot more focused in the second half.
That does it for halftime as the game is just about set to get going again. We send you back to Kevin Harlan and crew for the third quarter.
Oracle Arena, let's keep it going.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters.
It's been a solid outing for LeBron. He has 11 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to have a few more.
Warriors trail by 3. The Oracle Arena was rocking last season, and with good reason. The Warriors would finish a league best 39-2 at home last year.
And how about that 39-2 record put them one off of tying the best record ever in the NBA. That record, by the way, belongs to the Celtics with 40 wins back in 1986.
Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. And it's Curry in at the 1. So that's the group out there for Golden State. That is good.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Well, I tell you what, you look at the Warriors, and they were actually unstoppable in every way last season. Average home margin of victory was 13+ points. A lot of those games weren't even that close as they let things get tight in garbage time.
2 on the clock. James, no good.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Curry against Irving for the lead. And it's Curry laying it in. Curry's got 8.
And more on the Warriors' home dominance. Shot almost 50% as a team at home, which led the league. Shot over 41% from beyond the arc as a team.
Now here's Irving. And it's sent back by Bogut. And so the ball out of bounds. Bogut touched it last. Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for Golden State.
Festus Ezeli.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Irving, and count it from 19 feet away. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Out of bounds, Cleveland will take possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. The Cavaliers have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. And guys, for everything we've said about Kyrie Irving over the years, now let's talk about maybe another area, and that is his willingness to give up the ball. LeBron came to town at the beginning of last season. Kyrie didn't even flinch at the prospect of being 1B to 1A. To me, that was a very selfless way of giving the mantle of that team over to LeBron.
I agree with you, and there was some question as to whether Kyrie would be able to do that at this point in his career, but ultimately that's what champions do. Kobe did it for Shaq, Robinson did it for Tim Duncan, and that's really what great players do.
Here is Love, following the basket by Stephen Curry. And it's Shumpert penetrating, can't hit from in close.
Boy, he blew the easy 2 by profiling, trying to look good. That's a bad decision and poor execution.
Curry passes to Barnes, and that one's good. Barnes has got the lead up to 1 now for the Warriors.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
The shot's good from Love. And Clark, a great competitive game so far.
Yeah, tit for tat. I mean, back and forth, plenty of lead changes, and excellent play.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And for Kevin Love, such a big part of that Minnesota Timberwolves franchise. I mean, they drafted him 5th overall back in the league, and really he had been their catalyst his entire career. Even last year when he decided he finally wanted out, he helped the Wolves land Andrew Wiggins in the trade that shook the league.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard David Blatt as he addressed his team. He said their plan was run their offense through LeBron. Coach said the first thing they should be thinking about is getting the ball in his hands and letting him lead the way on each and every possession. There's still plenty of basketball left to play, and as we watch how these adjustments play out, Kev, it'll be interesting.
Thanks, Doris. Kevin Love, and we've kind of gone over some things in Minnesota with Greg, but Clark, Kevin Love probably wasn't long for the Timberwolves.
Yeah, it was time for fresh scenery, and that's why the Cavs offered up the house, including Wiggins, who eventually became Rookie of the Year, for the chance to get Love.
Just 3 to shoot. Irving attacking. Good D by Thompson.
I'll tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
Inside, Spates can't get it to go. Jefferson was a nice D. Cavaliers trailing. Irving dishes to James, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Now here's Curry, 12 points for him. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call.
And you can tolerate gasps like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
And the Warriors with some changes. Barbosa comes in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. And then for Cleveland, Anderson Varejau's checked in for LeBron. And it's Williams in for Kyrie Irving. The offensive rebound, Thompson, blanketed by the D, fights to the rim for the layup.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Here is Livingston. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Now here's Williams. He's guarded closely. 18 feet out. That one bounces around and comes back out. Warriors trail by 3. 36 seconds left to play here in the third. From deep, Green. It's rebounded by Richard Jefferson. It's Varejao, high post. That's a 2 from Smith. Green with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here is Livingston. Here's the pass to Spates. Can't hit the free throw line jump. Smith. No good there. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Cavaliers lead by 3. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. Cleveland leading by 3, and so in the game for the Cavaliers. Down low, it's Love and Mozgov. Pulling out the wings, it's Shumpert and LeBron, and it's Irving at the point. Now here's Love.
Just a great battle these two teams are waging here today.
Boy, it sure is, and I'm getting the sense that this game could end up being decided by just 1 or 2 plays down the stretch.
Bogut kicks to Thompson. The dish to Curry. Feeds it to Barnes. Bogut sets a screen for Barnes. Shot's good by Iguodala.
That's some grit and determination in the post. Essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Exactly. This is the time to attack on the interior and convert those easy opportunities.
Now here's Irving. Love with the screen on Curry. Lock at 6. Irving attacking. Love the pass to Shumpert. Offensive rebound.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here's Iguodala. Following the basket by Kevin Love. Iguodala outside to the left wing. Pass to Barnes. Jacks up a three. Shot is off. And Cleveland the other way now. Irving kicks to Mozgov. Outside jumper. And there's the feed to Love. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. Guys, just watching Kevin Love, he brings so much to the table. But if you had to pick one thing, Clark, it might be the rebound.
I agree with you. I mean, he's not super athletic, doesn't blow you out of the water with his athleticism, but a few seasons back, this guy averaged 15 rebounds a game.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
And he makes the first.
And guys, you look at what makes Love such a prolific rebounder. Great anticipation. I mean, he has the broad shoulders to create space in the paint, the strong anchor to hold his position. It's no wonder he's been a dominating force on the glass at every level since high school.
Both free throws good from Kevin Love.
You know, regarding Kevin Love, he had a number of difficult transitions to make last season. Most of all, perhaps on the offensive glass. He averaged less than 2 a game after averaging 3 or more a game every other season.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And guys, one thing that we were treated with last year was Steve Kerr's great quotability in post-game interviews and pressers. He said all the right things and deflected praise like a coach who had done it for many years.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Steve Kerr was saying to the team. He told us, guys, I know we can do this, fellas. Let's maximize every possession and get after it and just watch. Things will go our way. Kevin?
Curry attacking, and he gets it to go. Curry's got 10 points here in the second half. And Kerr is so good with the media because, Greg, he was a media member himself for so long. You know that as well as anybody. Clark, I don't think he ever tried his hand at broadcasting, though. I can't see him doing that, could you?
Yeah, right,
No.
right. He probably just thrown on as a broadcaster and would rarely contribute anything of note. Some guys have what it takes to call games,
Yeah.
and Steve just doesn't quite scratch me as that kind of guy.
No. And James gets it to go.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Blocking foul called on Kyrie Irving. That's his first.
Draymond Green has checked in for Andre Iguodala.
Checking in for your Warriors, Draymond Green.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Curry dishes to Green. It's hauled in by LeBron. James has got his 3rd rebound on the night. He kicks it to Mozgov. It's a pick by Love. Mozgov passes to James.
Oh, my goodness. He's just getting nasty on him now. Wow.
Yeah, now that they've built up a lead, this is when he really breaks out those incredibly slick moves.
Man, like a Ginsu knife, just slicing and dicing.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. Now here's Barnes. Really left alone that. And it's 6 points for Draymond Green.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Mozgov a screen on Curry. Curry against Irving. He feeds it to Love. 5 to shoot. Shoots from 12. That one off the back iron and out.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
Key buckets, and we know he delivers down the stretch.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Now, here is Irving. Nice teamwork to set up the big play and make the space for the J.
Well, I like the setup there. LeBron with the nice pick.
Outside Curry. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. And the dunk by Barnes.
It's as if these guys are out here just playing pickup basketball. No deterrent from the defense.
Not at all. No resistance whatsoever. It seems both teams just happy to try to outscore the other.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're up by 4. 1:50 left in the fourth quarter. A 1:50 left to play here in the fourth. Irving kicks to Love. Picked by Mozgov. Love dishes to LeBron. It's stolen by Bogut. Kicks to Curry. Puts up the baby hook and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
You know, Curry is playing extremely well. He's got 14 points and a huge helping of assists as well.
No doubt about it. He's the conductor, the band leader, Clark, and this offense has really performed at a high level.
Stephen Curry at the line for 2.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And both free throws good for Curry.
And really, the tension could not be higher right now. And he looked like he was shooting free throws at practice. What a cool customer.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. They lead by 2. 1:25 left to play in the final quarter. LeBron passes to Irving. Back to LeBron. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. James has got 6 points in the quarter.
Just so reliable. I mean, that basket there will give them a little bit more of a cushion.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 4. 1:15 left in the fourth. Here's Curry. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
It's tipped and stolen by Barnes. Curry kicks to Bogut. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Cavaliers?
When they've had a chance to attack the basket at any point in this game, they've taken advantage.
You know, something else I've noticed is just how many of their baskets have been set up by assists throughout the game.
And he ends up making the second, and that narrows the gap to 1.
We'll actually see how big his miss turns out to be as they're still trailing. Definitely a little extra motivation for the defense now.
James outside. He dishes it to Irving. Lets it go from 11. Out to Shumpert. Cleveland moving it around. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Love. From 11 feet away. Nails it.
Man, it's really tough to stop Love right now.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're losing by 3. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Oracle Arena, let's keep it going for your Warriors girls! Fans, get out of your seats and make some noise!
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. That's a 2 from Barnes. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
Now here's Thompson following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Here's Curry. Count it! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Well, I tell you what, Steph Curry, somebody lit a fire under him.
And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
Exactly. I mean, got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that will put them up by 2. Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're down by 2. There's 10 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And it all comes down to this. Still enough time on the clock that they should be able to get a real good look.
Yeah, and in this case, debate often, you hear guys debate whether to take a 2 for the tie or a 3 to win. In my case, with this situation, I think you go hard inside and see if you can get a good shot in close.
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Thompson. Oh, off target.
Eli Shumpert. That's his first personal foul, 4th team foul. At the line for your Warriors, Klay Thompson. Taking 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. And it's tied up with that one.
Incredible composure at the line to tie it up and give them a chance to get it to overtime.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
Oracle Arena, let's keep it going for your Warriors girls. Fans, get out of your seat and let them hear us.
7 seconds left in the game. LeBron drives in. Ooh, off-wide. Regulation is ended and we're heading to overtime. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. Well, if you're just joining us, this one has been a great one. We've got overtime action now, folks. And it's the Cavaliers to start out, so the overtime period is now ticking away. Should be fun. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup, of course, now in overtime. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Thompson down low with Mozgov, filling out the wings at Shumpert and LeBron, and it's Irving at the 1. Here's Irving, following the basket by Stephen Curry. Irving attacking. Great D that time from Curry.
And good defense there to play up and get a hand in the face.
Well, he's got a tough mindset. He's confident as a defender. And when you combine those two things, it makes it real hard to score on him.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Bogut. And that one is hammered home.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Oracle Arena, let's keep it going for your Warriors girls!
Now, as we saw, 4 quarters not enough. We're just over a minute into overtime. Iguodala against LeBron. Curry attacking. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
That's his second personal foul. Shooting for Golden State, Stephen Curry, 2.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And those free throws will mean a ton now. It makes it a 2-possession game.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They're behind by 4. 1:46 left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. Against LeBron. Pass to Shumpert. Back to James. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Here's Irving. Offensive rebound. There's Mozgov. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's on Andrew Bogut.
Check out the game for Mozgov. He's got 8 points and also a block shot.
2 shots.
The first, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And now down to a 1-possession game. Those foul shots, huge.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're in front by 2. 1:29 left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. In overtime here, a minute and a half off the clock. Curry dishes to Green, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
Got sloppy in a close game. You have to take advantage of every opportunity.
Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 from the floor since the start of overtime. It's LeBron with the drive. There's Mozgov. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. And the first of two, no good, heartbreaker. And he ends up missing both free throws. James outside, picked by Mozgov. Mozgov a screen on Curry. Irving's shot is good. Irving's got the game tied up here for the Cavs.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Curry passes to Thompson for the three, and it's LeBron James with the rebound.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Oh! Man, oh man! Guys, it's come down here to a very important possession.
Yeah, zero tolerance for mistakes here.
Curry is inside. He's covered by Irving.
What a bucket at one of the more crucial moments of the game.
How about the cool, collected way in which he delivered it? Clutch.
Now here's James. Outside Irving. Shot clock at 6. James kicks to Irving. The tray. He's off from 3. Timeout called the Warriors.
Okay, fans, put your hands together for
The Warriors making a switch here. The train. Another tie, and we're going to have a second overtime. And we'll return shortly. Wrap it up in regulation. Then it looked like overtime number 1 might yield a winner. But instead, the overtime periods are piling up. And guys, still no winner yet. Now here's Curry. Dishes it to Bogut. To the middle. Here's Barnes. And the Warriors miss again.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
Irving kicks to Mozgov. Out to Shumpert. Lets it go from 11. No luck. So Golden State will take it the other way. Barnes dishes to Green. The pass to Thompson. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
They've been ineffective in this one. Just no slowing down for Thompson. He has 12 points. And he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point lane.
And I'm sure they'd like to get a few more of those.
And the first one drops. Love check in for the Cavaliers. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
Even with the miss, he got the big one there to put him in front.
Irving kicks to Love. And it's sent back by Bogut. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Curry leading the charge. And Green gets it to go.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
Oracle Arena, let's keep it going for your Warriors girls.
And here are the Cavaliers now. Love bounces high off the rim and drops.
Man, did they need those points, and I bet he's the guy that continues to go for it.
Well, unless they alter the defense on him, I mean, he should be the guy they go to. Height gives him a huge edge the way they're playing him now, so keep going to it until the defense adjusts.
With 8 feet away, and that one's good. Curry's got 28 points for the game.
Yeah, clutch basket, even with him being on the short end of the stick, size-wise.
Really, Greg, just shows you the toughness and determination this man has. Impressive.
Timeout called. Cleveland. They're trailing by 3. 1:49 left to play in the second overtime of quite a heated game. Thompson against LeBron. Feeds to Love. 11 feet away. Good, and the assist goes to James. 14 points for Kevin Love.
The defense just too soft on that possession. You have to be closer and contest at the rim.
Curry passes to Bogut. Out to the right wing. Screen by Bogut. Here's Barnes. LeBron with the block. Irving up top. Guarded by Curry. It's stolen by Green. Outside Curry. Nailed from three-point land. Curry's got the lead up to 4 now for the Warriors. Cavaliers shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. James outside. There's the dish to Mozgov. Sinks it. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Very high quality shot. Can't get enough of those.
And it's the Warriors' ball. Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. I mean, now's the time to use the clock to your advantage. Take your time. Milk the clock a little bit.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg, and they executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
Can't knock it down, and they really needed that. And they commit an intentional foul. See another one of those so they can get into the penalty. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his second personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
Clay Thompson.
And he is unable to get the second one. And the Cavaliers call time here. They trail by 2. 20 seconds left in the second overtime period. Good stuff. Guys, your thoughts?
And it all comes down to this. Still enough time on the clock that they should be able to get a real good look.
Yeah, and in this case, debate often. You hear guys debate whether to take a 2 for the tie or a 3 to win. In my case, with
with this situation, I think you go hard inside and see if you can get a good shot in close.
And it's still within reach.
But they have to be really close to perfect from here on out. I mean, they have to get their offense right on target, right on point, immediate.
Pass to Shumpert. It's a pick by Love to take the lead. Buries the triple.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're losing by 1. 3 seconds left in the second overtime period, and here we are. Guys, what do you think?
It's come down to this. One shot to win the game. They have just enough time to catch the ball, make a quick pass, and then get it airborne.
There's the pick. Green inside the three-point line. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. And so it's Cleveland who comes out on top here. Clark, a double overtime game can really take a toll on the players, and after this one, the officials, the fans, everyone's going to have to take a needed rest.
Yeah, exactly, but I tell you what, they showed me the heart of a champion here in this one.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Yes, I'm here with Kevin Love, and Kevin, a very big effort to come away with this game. What does it mean to the resiliency of this team to pull out a win like this?
We're just giving ourselves a chance to win. So, I mean, we're really just grinding it out as much as we possibly can, and we're getting better every day. So, we're happy we got this win. I got to give it all to my teammates and my coaches.
Hard work pays off, Kevin. Great job. Guys, back to you.
Doris, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark, Greg, and Doris, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
The 2K Sports Postgame Show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.
The thing that has to jump out at you is all of those points in the paint. He found every gap in the defense that he could, and he never stopped attacking the basket. If the D was expecting him to just hang out on the perimeter, they were wrong.
We all know, anytime you got LeBron James on the floor, he's going to bring that will to win. He has so many tools in his arsenal he can throw at you, not to mention his defense. Literally, any night he can take over a game. Tonight we saw King James exert his will on the game.
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. But we're just getting started on a new season in the NBA. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again soon.